happy Friday morning to you. I'm excited to have you join us today. I am here with my good friend Kendra. She is a woman leader in our community. She is the spearhead and leader of the Swivel Sisters. So we're going to talk a little bit today about the Swivel Sisters group. They started the Bayou Bash tournament, which is this weekend, and just a little bit about the love of Gulf County. So I'm going to let you take it from here and introduce yourself to the B Major community out there in the world.
All right. Well, good morning, everybody out there in the B Major world. I am Kendra McDaniel. I'm born and raised here in Port St. Joe. Moved back here probably, 10 years ago after college and everything else. Wanted my daughter to grow up here. It's just a community where you want to be. Everybody helps everybody out in the good and the bad times. And it's just beautiful here. Everybody else wants to be here, as you know, for selling houses.
Yep.
So why not? You know? So here we are.
Yeah. And her daughter is amazing. She is like one of the coolest kids I've ever met. I just love her so much. She's a great, great kid.
Well, thank you.
And so I met Kendra for the first time when Half Hitch was open here in town. Of course, Half Hitch is no longer open. But I remember seeing you in the store and I was like, man, she knows her stuff. Because, I moved here from Kansas. And so we did a lot of freshwater fishing. So saltwater fishing is really new to me. And I don't really particularly care to freshwater fish because it's boring.
No, it's not. You haven't found the right
I
honey
haven't
hole.
found the right spots.
You got to find the right honey hole, and freshwater fishing is great.
The only good thing about freshwater fishing is that you can, I've always been used to putting my thumb in the mouth of the fish. And I found out in saltwater fishing, you don't do that.
You might keep your thumb longer.
Yeah. So anyway, tell us a little bit about the Swivel Sisters. Obviously, I am a sister, and I love this organization. I love how it started, and I love what we do. So can you give us a little tidbit on all that?
Yeah. So when I was managing Half Hitch Tackle, of course, I saw all kinds of customers come in the door, mostly women that would come in, first of all, looking for something for their husband. And you had to learn the lingo of the wife shopping for the husband.
Because
I need one of those thingies that goes on that thing, and it bobs in the water, and that's what my husband wants.
Yeah.
So then
I understand.
We have a dialect. So you need a hook and a cork and some line. Okay. Or can you call your husband on the phone? And he would just tell me what he needed. Wife would purchase it and go. Then we got the customer in there that just moved here, single, saw everybody fishing, wanted to fish themselves. Or the older ladies in the community who had recently lost a husband or a loved one and no longer had a fishing partner.
Yeah. So,
the light bulb goes off, and I said, what if we did a women's fishing club? We could teach them how to fish. So we started planning it. In January of 2018 was our first meeting. We had this big little get together. I thought it was going to be little. When I say big little get together, I thought maybe 10 or 15 people would show up, and we had over 50 show up.
That's awesome.
So it was exciting and overwhelming at the same time. And then, of course, 2018, we went through Michael.
Right.
But throughout everything that this community has been through, the ladies that have chosen to come to Swivel Sisters have stuck together. And as of today, we're currently 66 members strong.
Yep.
So our membership has never lowered. We've lost some members. We've gained some members. And it just keeps the club exciting. So, and in doing so, we didn't want to do just fishing.
Right.
So when we were creating our logo for Swivel Sisters, the slogan, connecting women to water. So that's what we do. We fish, we snorkel, we kayak, we teach people how to use boats. There's actually 6 of us right now, including yourself. We're scuba diving, and our certification is next week.
I know, I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited.
So the club is just more about, we have people that they can't even stand the water. They just like being a part of a group that supports each other. And, when I coached, I'd say on and off the field, but this is in and out of the club, around the community. Everybody's there for each other.
And I love that too, because I have some friends that have joins that don't really care to fish, but they want to be in a group with other women, but they do like to kayak, or they like to go sit on the beach and have a drink and watch a sunset and whatever. Like, we do it all. So
Yes.
that's the beauty of it.
And you make new friendships that you would have never made.
Yeah.
We take trips. We have been to Montana fly fishing. We've been to Yellowstone Park, National Park, fly fishing. Costa Rica. We caught roosterfish down there. That was amazing. I would love to go back there.
Yeah, it looked fun. I didn't go.
And our next trip coming up is the end of this summer. We're going to the Keys for lobster season, so we're all going to get to do a little lobster diving. So
that'll be fun.
It's more than just showing up and meeting. We actually do a lot of things, and then one of those is being in the community.
Yep. And so ways that I know the Swivel Sisters give back is we do have, of course, the tournament that's starting today. There's a really great opportunity there. But talk to me about the BASS, the fishing group?
Bass fishing team?
Yes. The BASS. Well, doesn't it stand for something? I thought it stood for something. Didn't they use BASS as an acronym? They didn't? I could be wrong.
That might be it.
I thought they did like boy or something
Bass
like
Club.
The Bass Club. I thought they acronymed it. Never mind. It's just for bass, just for the fish.
So Weehawken High School has a bass fishing team, and a couple of years ago they contacted us and asked if we could help them out, and we did. We bought 10 rod and reels for their kids, and then this past year they had a fishing tournament series, and we donated enough money for them to give out $100 each bass fishing tournament. That's awesome. A rod and reel. And then this past year, just recently when they started their new season, we gave 10 more rod and reel combos, and each club member got a brand new set of fishing pliers with a sheath. Nice. And we bought black and red to match their school colors. So it's always nice to help out. And then we're coming up this summer, we have teamed up with a kids camp here in town, and we're going to do a 2-day fishing clinic for the camp. So the kids will be right on the water learning how to fish. That'll be super cool. I'm excited. Yeah. I don't know that I'll be able to help, but I'll come by and take pictures. That's what I like to do. I'm like, hey, I'm here, but not really doing anything. Right. and if anybody else ever calls, we try to help out as much as we can. We always do the beach cleanups. Anything related to the water, we're always happy to help. Yep. So today is the kickoff for the Bayou Bash tournament. Yes. And if you have not been to this tournament, you do not have to be just in the tournament. You can actually come and just enjoy. So Friday and Saturday, we have really great activities, lots of things happening. I will be helping out with the music and entertainment. But DJ Nick. In my side life, my side gigs. But can you give us a rundown? Let them know what's happening today and tomorrow? Yep. So we took over the Bayou Bash in 2018. And after the hurricane, we were a little hesitant about even doing a tournament because of all the devastation around here. But we're like, you know what? It's time to move forward. So we put on the tournament. We had a great turnout. It was a starting point for us. We moved the Bayou Bash. The Bayou Bash has been around since early 90s. We're still working on that date. But it's changed hands a few times, and the purpose of it has changed hands a few times. But when we decided to take it over, we said, you know what, let's offer a scholarship with the money. And then we also put some money back in the community, like supporting the bass fishing team, the beach cleanups, etc. So that's what the proceeds for the tournament are. We did move the Bayou Bash back towards the Bayou. So we have grown so much, though, that Salinas Park is our biggest venue in that area. And it is a family event. We have a kids division, an adult division. We are known for our raffle prizes. We have over $10,000 in prizes that were donated. So we plan on having a great time giving those out. Our raffle committee's doing a great job. They are having a little Price is Right theme this year. We got a full-size Plinko board. So you're going to want to buy a ticket to that to try to win some prizes off the Plinko. We've set up a designated area for little kids and big kids at heart. We've got some life-size Jenga, cornhole. Our boards just came in. They look great. I haven't even got to see them yet. I've heard this rumor. Tic-tac-toe, all kinds of stuff. So live music Friday night. We do a low country bowl from 6 to 8 on Friday is the captain's meeting / participants meeting. Most people get confused. It's just called a captain's meeting prior to a tournament, but it's for anybody that's participating or anybody that just wants to come out and support what we're doing. We'll have a $5 low country bowl. You can't get a low country bowl for $5 anywhere else.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We have $1 drinks and $3 beer. And when I say beer, I assure you our $3 beer is the coldest beer in the county. So even if you don't want to sit at a bar that night, come sit out. We have Hunter Wall, who will be singing for us Friday night. Bring a chair, sit down.
Watch the sunset.
You know, we're right on the water. Then Saturday we kick off. Anglers will kick off bright and early. They can start fishing at daylight. And if you want to fish, Friday night's the last time you can get registered. And then our weigh-in starts at 1 for those early birds that are ready to weigh in. Festivities really start that time too. We'll be selling $5 barbecue plates, barbecue sandwich plates all day Saturday. And then the weigh-in ends at 6. And so that's after the weigh-in is complete. We'll start drawing raffle tickets. We have a dance competition, a mullet toss. The mullet toss is your first 3 throws are free, and we go for distance. We have a kids, a women's, and a men's division. And so after your first 3 tosses, if you're just trying to get a little bit further, then it's $2 extra a toss. Yeah. And it has to stay in bounds. So that's always the bragging rights at the Bayou Bash is who's going to win the mullet toss.
And she did say mullet, as in the fish, y'all. Like,
they are.
It's an actual fish.
Yes.
And you pick it up and you chuck it.
So you might get a little slimy. So don't dress nice. This is casual. We're not looking for anybody to be dressed up. But I remember one year at Bayou Bash, I showed up to watch, and this limo happened to be passing by. And literally, they got out of the limo. I don't know who these people were. This was back in the 90s. They were all in tuxes and dresses. And this lady got out in her dress and threw the mullet, and she ended up winning.
Oh, my gosh.
And here she is in this formal gown tossing the mullet. And it was just
Fantastic.
amazing. So that's how far back these traditions go. And we want to keep them alive. Yep. And we want to keep them family friendly. And just everybody just come out and have a great time.
So if you haven't signed up for the Bayou Bash, you can come out today and come out and register and get hooked up with getting that done. What is the cost for entry?
So
today?
It's $60 for adults, $20 for kids. And then we also have a mystery fish division, which we do not announce until right at the end of the meeting tomorrow.
I don't even know it.
Today. And sorry, we're fishing tomorrow. I'm so busy, I forget what day it is.
She doesn't know what day it is.
So we'll announce that, but our payouts are guaranteed. If you sign up for the mystery fish and you end up winning, not only are you going to get a nice new trophy this year, sponsored by
the B Major team.
That's right. You will get $1,000 cash. For the others, it's trout, red, and flounder. And then the inshore slam, if you catch all three. It's a $600, $400, and $200 payout. And then this year for kids, we have a $200, $100, and $50 payout. So it's well worth the small entry fee that you're going to pay. Yep. You have lots of options to win and lots of great raffle prizes to go home with.
Lots of raffles. I'm really excited about the raffle prizes because they're always really good. The games are really good. The energy around them is always a lot of fun. I mean,
T-shirts. Don't forget
we got
T-shirts.
Come get your Bayou Bash.
You came, you saw, you got the T-shirt.
So. Always. So coming back, so that's how we enter into the Bayou Bash. If there's a lady out here that's watching this is like, you know what, I'm in the area and I'd really like to get connected. How can someone join the Swivel Sisters?
So we have a lot of ways to join, but mostly just coming and checking us out. We really want to invite you to a club meeting first to get to see kind of what we do. We meet the last Sunday of every month, except if there's a holiday. So for May, we will meet the weekend before Memorial Day weekend.
It's coming up.
We're on Facebook, and if you follow us there, we post all of our meetings and agendas. Our location of the meetings changes, unfortunately. We're still looking for a set clubhouse. If anybody has anything they want to donate to us, we'll take it. But I just encourage them to come out, follow us on Facebook. You can always call me if you'd like. It's 850-227-8593. Or you can email us at swivelsisterswfc@gmail.com. WFC is Women's Fishing Club.
Yep.
Anyway, but come join us first for a meeting. We have
See if you even like us.
Yeah, I mean, you might not like us at all.
And you can always call me or contact me or email me, and I get the email, so I know when the next meetings are. I'm happy to give you all the info too.
So, and the only thing that you have to pay for, our meetings are free. If you do want to sign up, it's only $60 for the year. You get a great shirt, and then the proceeds after we pay for the shirt go towards just general costs. And other than that, we have people that they live here full time and come to every meeting. We have some members from Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, Montana, North Carolina. I think I've covered all the states, but anybody's welcome. You do not have to attend every meeting. It's nothing that's mandatory. We set the agenda. We try to do a different
there's always
topic.
something fun.
It's always something different and fun. And then let alone once you are a member, you get the private emails, and we may come up one weekend and say, hey, we're going here to go kayaking, but that's not broadcasted to the public. So you do kind of have some benefits of being a member.
Yeah. And every now and then, if you get in the chat, some of the ladies will be like, hey, I was catching this at this location with this particular bait. And then you're like, oh, yeah, it's so nice. But I ain't giving away any secrets to anybody else. So
you got to be in the club to get the honey holes.
That's right. Well, thanks so much for joining us today. Anything else you want to add? Or
no, just you guys are doing a great job, and welcome. And anybody that buys a home, welcome to the community. We hope to see you this weekend and any other weekend we have something going on.
Yeah, come join us. We'll see you later today for the Bayou Bash.
Woo-hoo!
Talk soon.